Set over here?
No, I'm showing everyone what to do. So, Rory and I just finished up on a workout. It's just isolation curls or concentration curls, whatever you want to call them. Something that's good to do, and Rory was like, oh, you're holding that thing janky. And I was like, and he understands the thing because he was talking about a different way you can do it, but what I like to do is hold my hand in it like that. And then what you do, instead of just going like that, you twist your hand that way. See, the weight is touching my wrist right here, and it's pointed that way, the weight is, and I'm curling it like that with the weight pointed that way. And what that does is it focuses on the peak, because like this, I'm just working the whole bicep as we're like this. It's real, I can feel it right there at the top. You get a way better peak from the concentration curls, which is really, in my opinion, the emphasis of what concentration curls are trying to do. And this music's absolutely wonderful. So today is part one of moving day. I told you guys, I don't know, it's been a while. It's been kind of hard to focus on content lately because the move's going on. I had a painting project that I worked on this past week, graduation, and I'm leaving in 3 days to go to Oklahoma. So there's just been, I don't know, just a bunch of stuff going on, and it's hard to focus on what I want to focus on, which is, you know, creating content, training, and just all that good stuff. And I just haven't been able to. And I wanted to make sure I at least captured some of it going on, because I just feel like these are important events, you know, whether it's motivation for you guys, something to look back on for me. And yeah, I feel like I've been inactive, and I've felt so detached from it. You know, like when I was in the midst of like doing my bodybuilding show, and even after that, just, you know, the grind of the content and all of that, it's just such a good rhythm thing to be into. And so I'm glad I'm turning on the camera. It feels like forever every time I turn it on now. And we're heading to my new place right now. We're gonna unload some stuff, go back to my house, unload some more stuff, and then tomorrow we're moving all the big stuff. And it's been chaotic, but it's been fun. This is MTV Cribs, and welcome to my crib. I'm not even gonna try to ramp up myself at all. Like, I'm always myself on camera, but right now I'm just dead beat, man. I'm out of it. You know, I went straight from graduation, and then I painted the whole side of my grandparents' house, and that took a few days of 10-hour work days. And then I was also doing, you know, video and camera stuff and trying to manage all this. And
Guys, I'm exhausted, and I know I'm freaking exhausted because I haven't really ate anything, and normally when I'm sitting still, like doing something like this behind camera, my heart rate's usually at like a good 63, maybe sometimes it'll touch 70. It's around 96 right now. So it's a little higher than my normal, man. Like, I need to eat too. Like, I ate like a couple protein bars today, that's it. And it's almost 4 o'clock, so yeah. But aside from that, I wanted to give you guys a tour of the house. You know, I was hoping that I'd have someone here to be like, yo, like, this is where we play this, but it's probably best that I don't, because my mood and everything right now, I don't have the facade that I normally have. But I'm gonna show you guys around. So starting off with this, the garage right here. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. So right over here, we're gonna be doing a wrestling mat, as wants wrestling mat in here. And then I have some of the old equipment that was at my house. My dad got a new setup, so he's like, hey, if you want to take that with you, you're more than welcome to. We're gonna put that over there. Other than that, pretty cool little garage. No one's parking in here though, so yeah, I don't know. That's just what you do when fitness is more important than parking in a garage. And then we go over here and we got the kitchen. Nice, big, spacious kitchen. I kind of wish they would have invested some of this room into my room. Like, this is a pretty big kitchen. You got the fridge. You got the regular kitchen appliances. If there's anything in here that's kind of weird, I'm trying to think of something I can point out to you. I don't know. Old coffee machine from Houston. Happy to have it back. Also, I thought this thing was super dope. I've never had one. If you guys do, you guys might not think it's super cool, but this is like a bread rack or something like that. You like put bread in it, and then we put our toaster in here because that's where the bread's gonna go to make toast. And then once you come out of the kitchen, which is right there, you got the living room. All right, now we're getting rid of these couches. My grandma gave me these couches and they're nice. They just don't really sit well in here. You kind of need something darker to contrast the wood and the white walls. And so we have another couch that we're getting from someone else for free that we're gonna put in here. Got my TV over there in the corner with this setup thingy. We got this little chair right here that we're also getting rid of. Closet. And then we got my desk set up. Now I put my desk out here because my room just doesn't have enough space. Also, I feel like it was kind of, I don't know, not justified. I'm trying to think of a word and I can't, but it made sense to almost have a desk out here because this space would have been empty. You see what I'm saying? Like, this would have just been like a big empty wall with maybe like a vanity, but like, I don't even know how to decorate, dude. Like, guys will just, I remember at my apartment in Houston, you'd walk in there and you were like, yeah, someone just walks in here after a day of hard work, they eat, and then they go to bed. Like, that's how I decorate. I'm not homey, I guess is what you could say. Come to the living room, we're gonna walk down this hallway. We got my bathroom in here. Swag. I don't know why I just said that. You know, all this stuff. Nothing that interesting. I did just shower in here though. Washer, dryer, super cool stuff. And then we got my room. I do not live this messy. I'm just still moving a crap ton of things. Just need to find a place for everything. But I was surprised I was able to fit in here. But I think what made it work is just the fact that we pushed my bed up against the wall. We got my nightstand. We got this thingy, and then we got my dresser in the closet, all my clothes and stuff like that. So, shoes, AC unit. It's kind of how my room looks from the corner view. Pretty cool, not bad. Then when we walk out of my room, here's Ezra's room. I'm not gonna walk in here, it's not, you know, my room, but he's got a room, he's got a walk-in closet and a bathroom in his. I really like that we have separate bathrooms just because, like, you know, you have to go pee and someone's in the bathroom, you're like, dude, I need to go really bad. And they're like, well, I'm going. And so it eliminates that problem. And that's pretty much our house. I would show you guys the yard, but I'm not gonna get into that. There's some updates that it needs and I just don't want to show you guys. Like, it needs some serious updates. Oh, I almost forgot, because I can't forget this. This is one of the most important parts. In this closet right here in the hallway is where I'm storing all the Kill Bill stuff. All of it. And it's all in bins still right now. Part of it's in my room, which you guys saw, which is why it's part of a mess. But all of it's gonna go stacked in here, which is gonna be super sick. Can't forget about that, man. That's like staple, necessary. All right, so that was my crib. Pretty cool, right? It's pretty awesome. I like it. I was gonna get an apartment, but the thing with getting an apartment is I would have been by myself and I would have been paying the same amount
as I would be with sharing a home with someone else. And that's just the way it is here in Washington. You know, if you don't have a roommate, it's not necessarily impossible to live here, but it just makes living in a house somewhat impossible, because to rent a house is obviously going to be a little more expensive, but as soon as you split that with someone, it becomes affordable. You know, as where if like I had a 1-bedroom to myself again, it would be about the same price as this, but I wouldn't have all the amenities like being able to wash my car out in the front, having a yard to go in, and so that's pretty freaking sick. So that's why we're here, man. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited to have Ezra in the videos. You know, maybe we'll get a little more wrestling and jits going once my hips all healed up. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit before I end this video, because I've been just kind of all over the place, and I somewhat owe you guys an apology because just my posting schedule is off. I accidentally posted yesterday, which was Saturday. Today's Father's Day, by the way, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there that watch this channel. I know I accidentally posted yesterday, just like, you know, I'm all over the place, you know, trying to get this moving, just graduated, you know, painted my grandparents' house, getting YouTube videos edited and done. And yeah, it's just been all over the place, and I feel like I have been all over the place on here, and so like I just wanted to apologize. You know, sorry that, you know, the quality might not seem as good as it normally is and stuff, and I haven't been making like educational, valuable content. I've just been in a place in my life where it's all over the place, but that's kind of what I want to do here on YouTube. Like, I want to provide valuable content, but I want you guys to get to know me personally, because that's part of building a personal brand, is like taking you guys through my life. And so yeah, it's pretty sick. You know, I've, you know, moved out again the second time. This is the last time. I'm not going back this time. Knock on wood. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. But what we're gonna expect from here on out is, I kind of talked to you guys in another video how I'm planning to hire someone to do my videography work. I don't know if I'm gonna have them edit yet. I don't know if I'm gonna have them edit yet, just because it takes a while for someone to get similar to the editing that I, you know, have. Maybe I'll just try those out, and maybe you guys like that more, we'll run with it. But I do have a couple people I'm talking to, and they're gonna help me out. And the reason that they're gonna be helping me out is because you guys know I've been looking to get another job, just so I can help to basically fuel the content a little more, and also, you know, keep me living here, because with the money that I make from sponsors and stuff, it would basically pay my bills, and that would be it. Like, I'd be literally confined to just my bills, and that's not where I need to be. And what I mean by bills is like food, housing, and part of my car. Like, that's really it, and that's just not reasonable. I do already have something lined up in September. I have this like technician job. I've just been looking though for other opportunities, just to see if I can land something better. But I do have that in September, and that job's super flexible to allow me to keep doing this, which is super dope. Either way, if I didn't have something that wasn't as flexible, I would still be doing this, even if we could only do, you know, 1 video a week. But, you know, we're gonna keep doing the same thing. We're gonna keep training, we're gonna keep, you know, the valuable content, keeping you guys involved in my life, growing Kill Built, and just live life, man. Like, live life, you know, one step at a time. You know, I moved out, as you, that's the title of the video, no shit, you guys know it by now. But I've been just reflecting, you know, I even reflected on my childhood last night. I'm just like, dang, dude, time goes by so quick, and sometimes you forget to just enjoy the moment, and that's something I want to do a little more with this channel and bring you guys through. But that's it. You know, we're moved in. I got to go to Oklahoma on Monday. I know it's never stopping, dude. I just have a project that I did last year down there, so I'm debating if I'm going to record a video down there, just about how hectic everything's been. If I do, great. If I don't, I guess it is what it is, right? But I hope you guys like this video. Thank you guys so much. I couldn't really do this without your guys' help. Like, you guys make this stuff possible, and you guys help fuel the dream, and I couldn't be more thankful. But with that being said, I'm all over the place, can barely think. I gotta head out and go to a Father's Day thing. I'll see y'all in the next one.